Libby, I should never have gone away with things as they were. That's why I came back early. I couldn't wait. I've made my decision.
He chose her, Mum. Why didn't he choose me?
Have you spoken with Libby yet?
I finished things between us.
Are you certain you've made the right choice?
Yes. I care very deeply for Libby, but I'm not in love with her.
And you are in love with me.
Wasn't it obvious?
You must have thought you were in love with Libby once.
Well, yes, but now I know that my feelings for you are much stronger.
Your feelings are unreliable and they change all the time. Perhaps tomorrow you'll prefer Libby again.
No.
And there's the rebound factor. Statistically, 2 out of 3 relationships that start under these conditions will fail.
Well, who's to say we won't be the 1 in 3 to succeed? We have to take the chance. All I thought about while I was away was you.
I thought about you too. Quite frequently during a VP shunt implant. I believe you would have enjoyed scrubbing in.
Working with you, I'm sure I would have.
I also thought about you at home. I would like to have been able to speak with you.
Sounds like love to me.
Does it?
We'll take it slowly, okay? We'll just spend some time together. See what happens.
I'm behind schedule. It's going to be a busy night.
See you tomorrow, then.
Yes, tomorrow.
He loves Gabrielle's mind. And what made me think I could ever compete with that?
I'll go and check on JJ.
We've got to get your stuff out of his house.
No, I can't go back there. I can't face him and I can't face work or Gabrielle.
Yes, you can. You have done nothing wrong.
Except act like a complete fool.
Chris said he loved you and you believed him. What's wrong with that?
He did love me. I know he did. It's her. She stole him away from me.
Well, it takes two, Libby.
If she'd never come along, then we'd still be together.
Yeah, but for how long? You know Chris's history.
I thought I was different.
Well, I bet Gabrielle thinks the same.
What are you saying? I should empathise with her, be her best friend?
No, but you should be very clear about who it is that's hurt you. And don't let him keep on hurting you.
Guess what? I got a job interview.
Doing what?
Admin assistant at the hospital.
What makes you think you'll get that?
Thanks for your support.
No, I mean, there's bound to be heaps of applicants. You haven't got any experience.
Yeah, but I know that place inside out. I know the people that work there, they know me, they know I'm smart, and that gives me an advantage.
What about you?
Kieran, you're meant to be on my side.
Of course I am. I just wanted to make the right decision. I thought you were going to go back to school.
Year 13 is a waste of time. Well, it is for me anyway. I've already got the qualifications to get into journalism. Now I just need the money for the fees.
How you say in your interview? I only want the job for 6 months.
Of course not. I'll sign on permanently and then change my mind. By the time uni starts, I'll be all trained up. I can negotiate part-time hours and still have the money coming in.
Well, it sounds great.
It sounds fantastic.
If you get the job.
Kieran, I scored 60 words a minute on my typing test and I'm a whiz on the computer.
What about your father?
What about him?
He wants you back in school. He's the Shortland Street CEO and he's going to have the final word on this.
But he'll see how serious I am about getting a job. Plus, if he takes me on, he gets to see me every day, boss me around, and talk me into going to uni. He'll jump at it.
If you say so.
I know him better than you do.
Yes, what?
I need to talk to you.
I'm busy.
And I am tired of being ignored. If you want to dump me, I can't stop you. But you have to say the words. I need to hear it.
I'll see you in the cafe in 15 minutes. Come in, Libby, please.
I'm interviewing for the admin assistant today.
And?
Well, I thought I'd just check about Sophie. She stood up this morning. I assume you told her about the position?
No, she would have seen it online. She doesn't miss a trick.
The thing is, if we do take her on, she'll need some training.
Is there room in the budget?
We have an allowance for the right applicant.
And you're asking me if she's the right applicant. Libby, I want you to treat her like everyone else. If she's best qualified for the position, then hire her. If not, then don't.
Right. No preferential treatment.
Precisely. Let's see how she gets on in the real world.
Well, I hope you're not blaming me. All she needed to do was sing a few bars and I would have...
Yeah, but I doubted her too, okay? And I told her about it, and now I don't know how to turn it around.
Maybe I can help. There's a music producer who's a regular at the IV.
No thanks.
Hunter, the guy's a star maker. Go put in a good word for you if you want. He owes me a favour.
I'm sure he does.
For some catering I did at Mate Trades, nothing dodgy.
I said no thanks.
Okay, well, no offers there if you change your mind.
A star-making music producer? You sure you shouldn't run this by Aroha?
Have you given any more thought to that girl band audition?
Drop it, Hunter. I'm a nurse. I'm happy with that.
Well, if you go to Oz with you, I could hold your hand the whole way. I've always wanted to be a groupie. I mean, we could hang out.
No, Hunter. I can't handle another rejection, okay? I can't live through another stuff-up. I'm over it.
Aroha. What do you want?
Get yourself down to the IV this lunchtime. Bring Araha with you.
If this has anything to do with your music producer...
It's Darius Thorne, all right? He owns Red Creek Records.
For real?
Yes, for real. So whatever your feelings are for me, put them to the side. This is about Araha. This could be the day that changes the rest of her life. Did you hear me, Hunter?
What time?
Well, he's booked for 12:15. He has lunch, then goes, so an hour tops.
We'll be there at 12.
Before you say anything, please believe me. If I could go back and change the way that I handle Sophie and Karen...
But you can't. You can't change anything. Sophie has left school, she's left home, she's living with a criminal more than a decade older than her, all because you kept your mouth shut.
I never thought it would get this far. Sophie lied to me, too. She told me that she was through with Karen, that they were finished.
Look, I don't want to go through this. There is no point.
There is for me. I don't want to lose you.
Look, I know why you kept quiet. As long as I was in the dark, we could continue to play happy couples.
It wasn't a game. We were happy.
And what was that based on, Brooke? Trust. I trusted you.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Is it so unforgivable?
Okay. I'm the last one to claim the moral high ground. I've told enough lies in my time. But you have to understand, I put myself on the line for you. I made it clear how committed I was, but you still couldn't be honest with me. Now, I can't live with that, wondering if I'm always being manipulated.
It won't be like that. I'll change. I've changed already.
I really want to believe you, Brooke.
Just give me another chance. I'll show you. Please.
I'm surprised you left school, Sophie. A clever girl like you. You can run at life too fast, you know.
I'm not running at anything. I've considered my options and I know what I want.
But what we want is not always what's good for us.
Well, yeah, true. Libby and I can vouch for that.
Would you better let her know I'm here, please?
Well, she's in an interview at the moment, but she'll be down in a minute.
I suppose all the other applicants have tons of experience.
Looks that way. Some of them are almost as old as Kieran.
It's an assistant's position, which means that experience isn't everything.
Well, I have really good typing skills.
Great. Well, now you just need to show Libby that you are confident, self-motivated and willing to learn. That's how I landed my first job.
Okay, well, thanks, Gerald.
Oh, you're on.
Sophie, shall we go?
Oh, I bet she gets the job.
Only if her dad wants her to.
Yeah. Oh, my.
After you, Gabrielle.
In 1998, it was estimated that 8/100 millionths of 1% of elevator rides ended in an accident. Which means we're very safe. Which is funny because I don't feel at all secure.
Pays to keep things professional in the workplace, don't you think, Gabrielle?
Yes.
So whatever personal issues we have, we leave them at the door. Agreed?
Yes, thank you for clearing that up.
Hey, what are you doing for lunch?
I thought you were at uni.
Later. I want to take you out first. I mean, I'm sick of us fighting.
Me too. But if you're going to harp on about that girl band audition...
I won't mention another word, I swear. So we're on for lunch at the IV?
The IV? I thought you were boycotting the place.
Well, it's my local, you know, the food's great and I like the staff. Why should I let Kieran close me out?
That's one way of looking at it.
So I'll meet you there just after 12?
My break's not till 1.
You can't change it?
No. Is that file that you wanted?
Thank you.
See you at 1, yeah?
Hi, Maya. Is there any chance that you could change Aroha's lunch hour?
I didn't take accounting, but I'm really good with computers and I can learn how to use any new program really fast. How am I doing so far?
Fine. Sorry, do you drive, Sophie? It doesn't say anywhere on your CV that you do.
Yeah, I've got a restricted. I've got about a year to go.
Oh. The insurance company only covers those with a full driver's license?
So, it's an admin job. The ad never mentioned anything about driving.
That was a publishing oversight. As you'll see, the position requires running errands in company vehicles.
It's right at the bottom. You only added this because I put in an application.
Absolutely not. It's always been part of the job.
Come on. Dad knows I'm on a restricted. He put you up to this.
That is not true. I'm treating you like every other applicant, and right now, you're falling sadly short.
Yeah, just like you planned. This isn't an interview, it's a joke.
Right, the interview's over, Sophie. If you've got a problem with the way I've handled it, take it up with my boss.
Don't worry. I plan to.
You ready for coffee?
I had an encounter with Libby this morning.
What did she say?
But she wants to keep things professional. She was very polite.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Unless I misread the exchange. It could have been subtextual anger. I was too disconcerted to take note.
Trust me, if she was angry with you, you'd know about it. Subtlety is not Libby's way.
If you say so.
I know her. I'm the one who hurt her. I'm the one she blames. You're not misreading anything.
Chris, welcome back. How was Venice?
Watery. Wonderful.
Good. When do you start at Central?
I haven't signed up yet.
Really? That's not what I understood.
Actually, I was hoping Gabrielle would make me an offer I can't refuse. I want to work for you.
Well, that would be your decision, of course.
So thanks heaps for sabotaging my interview.
I beg your pardon?
All applicants must have a full driver's license. Nice last-minute add-on, Dad. Totally blew me out of contention.
Look, if you think I went out of my way...
I know you did. You want Kieran out of the caf and me out of work, and you'd do anything to make it difficult for us.
All right, let's leave Kieran out of this. But you, I had nothing to do with sabotaging your interview. You did that all by yourself.
You're right.
Hey, Libby has 16 other applicants with admin experience. They all now know that driving is part of the job. And not one of them has thrown a tantrum.
That's not fair. You obviously
Look,
don't...
Sophie, you have no experience. You failed to meet the job requirements, and you behaved badly in the interview. No other employer would take you on. Why should I?
Well, you could have at least told me about the driving thing so I didn't bother coming in today.
Libby took the interviews, not me. With a bit of maturity, you would have impressed her in the interview. Driving licence or not? Think about that.
Why didn't you get changed out of your uniform, eh?
I'll only have to put it back on after lunch.
Yeah, but you smell of disinfectant. I don't want to make this date a bit special.
Are you going to propose or something?
No. I just want to take our minds off work, that's all. You know, have a bit of fun. And we're late.
Late for what? Is the table at the IV?
Just get changed, will you? Hurry up.
All right. Take a chill pill.
So how'd you get on?
Terrible. I totally bummed out, and please, don't say I told you so.
I wasn't gonna. So is it Callum? Did he stick his oar in?
Well, he didn't want me to get the job, obviously.
Well, I'm sorry, but don't worry. There's plenty of other jobs out there.
Except I don't have any experience.
You work for me, I can give you a good reference.
As a waitress, forget that.
At least you have an income. It's better than nothing.
I'm not going to work for peanuts. I wouldn't be able to save. There'd be no point.
What other choice do you have without any experience or qualifications?
Oh, stop right there. Next thing you'll be driving me to school to re-enroll.
Sophie, I want you to do whatever makes you happy, but you've got to be realistic. It's a tough job market out there, and you're bottom of the pile.
Thanks. That makes me feel really good.
It's not about you. It's about...
So you're saying I should take a crap, mindless job because that's all I'm good for? Of course it's about me.
You're just being childish.
Funny, that's exactly what Dad said. Maybe you two are more alike than I realised.
I'm done with this conversation.
Fine, walk away, see what I care. You know what? I'm done with you.
Thank you very much. I'll grab it on the way out.
Sure.
Darius, how was everything?
Great food, great service, as always.
Excellent. So, how's business with you?
Really good. I just had a couple of kids sign up big in the States. Almost a miracle these days.
Oh, you'll be on the lookout for the next big thing then.
I never stop.
You sure you don't want a coffee?
No, thanks. We have to get moving. See you next time, eh?
Yeah. Actually, one more thing. When's the new Red Creek compilation out? I'll play it in the bar.
They're coming hot off the press tonight. Whoa! What the hell?
Look him out, you idiot!
Let's put him in the recovery position.
Yeah, he should be okay. He should come around soon.
That was a heck of a whack.
I told you to slow down. What's got into you?
Is he still here? Did we miss him?
You didn't miss him. Hit him right in the cranium.
What's going on?
Oh, no.
Meet Darius Thorne, owner of
Red Creek Records.
How was he?
Mr. Thorne has minor concussion, so we'll continue to monitor him overnight, but he should be discharged in the morning.
Is he up for visitors?
Later, we're just moving him to a ward.
Can you tell him from me that I am really, really sorry?
Sure.
He's all right.
Yeah, well, I might have it in the stuffer for you.
Well, I appreciate all the effort. It was very sweet.
You do?
Yeah.
You're not mad at me?
No.
I could have ruined your chances with the top record producer in the country.
It's a big so what to me. I told you I'm out of the music business. I have no need for Darius Thorne.
So getting this close to the guy hasn't changed your mind?
No.
So there's no point in suggesting we sneak your demo into the patient property bag?
I have to go. I'll be wondering what happened.
Please don't shut the door on me. I have nowhere else to go.
Why? What's happened?
I had a fight with Kieran. I know you probably want to kick me out, and I deserve it after what I did to you, but please.
Come in. Does Kieran know where you are?
No, and I'm not telling him. He's meant to love me. He's meant to be helping me be independent, but he's so unsupportive.
So you're not planning on going back there tonight?
I may never go back.
I haven't said you can stay here.
Where else am I supposed to go?
Home. I'll call Callum. He can come and help you out. And...
No, I'd rather sleep on the streets. If you call him, I'm out of here.
Well, what am I meant to do, Sophie? Let you stay here without his knowledge? Be part of another secret that you can use against me later?
No, I wouldn't, I swear.
Why should I believe you?
Because I know what I did was wrong. I know I shouldn't have dumped you in it with Dad. It's just, he was being so horrible to Kieran, I wanted to hurt him back, and I didn't even think about you. I'm sorry.
He doesn't think he can trust me anymore.
If you let me stay here tonight, I'll never tell him, ever.
You look cold. Go upstairs, help yourself to my woolies. I'll turn dinner for one into dinner for two.
Thank you. I'll never forget this.
Callum, it's me.
I was just thinking about you.
There's something you should know. Sophie's here. She wants to stay the night.
Oh, reschedule everything for next week, yeah? Thanks, Lucy.
Work piling up.
It's kind of good to get a break, actually.
Not much of a holiday with the sore head.
I've had worse. So, is your boyfriend accident prone, or is he always that desperate to get a drink?
Funnily enough, he was taking me to see you.
Interesting. Proceed.
I'm a singer. I mean, I used to be a singer, and Hunter thought that having a meeting with you might, I don't know, spark something off. Anyway, he was rushing because he was afraid he missed you.
But he was right on target. Well, You certainly got my attention, Aroha.
For all the wrong reasons.
You could always turn that around. Have you got a demo?
Not on me.
Make an appointment with my PA for next week. Bring it with you.
He came back from Venice early just to dump Libby for Dr. Spock.
No.
She's devastated.
So he actually meant what he said at the party about being in love.
Oh, please. Chris Warner has no clue what love is. He'll get bored of Gabby Geek Brain in 5 minutes. He always does.
So I've heard.
How was your day?
Very busy.
Good. Maybe you'll take me on. I'm ready to start tomorrow.
Yes, you said.
If it's Callum you're worried about, he's made it clear the decision is yours. The SRDU closure is well behind us.
I understand that.
We'd make a great team, Gabrielle. We do make a great team.
Mum, have you seen the pigeon pop?
Excuse me, Chris. You do realise it could have been Libby who walked in just then. How do you think she'd feel seeing you two smooching in front of everybody? She has to work here too, you know.
You're right. That was insensitive.
As if you haven't hurt her enough already.
I know. I'll be more careful in future.
A little respect. That's the least that Libby deserves.
It was aggressive. I found it disturbing.
Yvonne is just supporting her daughter. It's only natural.
I don't like being the focus of attention. I need to get out of here.
Come on in. I will help you. We'll get through this together. Trust me.
I'll try.
I was thinking about doing one of those approved driving courses and fast-track my full license. That's a good idea. And I'll learn how to use spreadsheets and stuff, so I'll be totally prepped by the time I have my next interview. See, I feel heaps better already. Way more positive, thank you. Who's that? How could you?
Sophie, I don't want to fight with you. I know you've had a very tough day. I just want to take care of you. So will you please come home?
They hate each other. They really hate each other.
It's boyfriend.
Are you staying here or coming with me?
Versus father.
She's not going anywhere.
Time to choose.
I would start making some smart decisions, fast.
Shortland Street. Next. TV2.